We got the first two entrants in this Royal Rumble. We got Diesel and Ryback. Ryback had to make his way into this Royal Rumble by getting very, very hard into the minor title Royal Rumble. He was one of the last 4 men in the ring at the end of that Royal Rumble, and that is why he is here in the major title Royal Rumble. Now Diesel got his way in here automatically through his prevalence and former ownership of the WWE title. We already have another entrant coming down to the ring who will be number 3 to join Ryback and Diesel. These two gigantic stars. Well, Ryback's not much of a gigantic star, but he is a giant, and here comes another giant, Goldberg. We will see Goldberg versus Goldberg. At least that's what the fans would say, as we see have Ryback and Goldberg in the ring at the same time. Goldberg with a nice reverse kick, sending Diesel into the ropes, and Goldberg are tagging up together to send Diesel over the top rope. As you see, Ryback actually attack Diesel and put him against the ropes for Goldberg, for the two of them to work together once again. This is a new tag team forming between Ryback and Goldberg. They just know how each other think. They know how each other act. And Ryback now fighting for himself, gonna try and put Goldberg over the top rope. Diesel actually taunting himself as we hear the music of the immortal Hulk Hogan making his way down to the ring. At number 4, will Hulk Hogan make it all the way? Will he leg drop his way through 36 other wrestlers? Well, 39, because no one's actually been eliminated yet. Will he leg drop them over the top rope somehow? Or will Goldberg simply destroy him with that giant clothesline? As you see, Hulk Hogan now grabbing onto Goldberg. He's going to whip Goldberg around, set him into that opposite corner. Hulk Hogan trying to get Goldberg over the top rope here. As we see, Diesel now pushing, getting pushed over the top rope. Goldberg able to get himself back in the ring, as is Diesel. We have Randy Orton coming in at number 5. The current WWE Champion right now, after Hell in a Cell, makes his way into the ring. As we see Goldberg getting attacked, and Hulk Hogan attacking Randy Orton as well. Diesel put over the top rope. He's the first man out. As we see Hulk Hogan get slammed down onto the mat. And a Louis press from Randy Orton to the immortal Hulk Hogan. Just 10 more seconds until our 6th entrant enters the ring. We see Goldberg get sent across the ring by Ryback. We got Dolph Ziggler now making his way down to the ring. At number 6, we have Goldberg up on the top rope. Ryback trying to push him off, trying to redeem himself, trying to say he is better than Goldberg. As we have Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton both fighting off against the immortal Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan able to put Randy Orton over the top rope. Ryback now pushing Dolph Ziggler over the top rope, and Goldberg trying to help as well, trying to get the show off over the top rope. Earlier in this year's Royal Rumble, he entered in at number 1 and made it all the way to, I believe, the final 7 of this year's past Royal Rumble. As we see Ryback now, who is also one of the final members of the Royal Rumble from this past year, and Randy Orton all in this ring right now. As we have Goldberg sent into the opposite corner. And we hear the music of Shawn Michaels. And Goldberg up on the top rope. Dolph Ziggler trying to get him out. Hulk Hogan trying to get Randy Orton out. Our pack is going to be filled with talent as Shawn Michaels makes his way down to the ring at number 7. Now Dolph Ziggler put up on the top rope by Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler have had many similarities between them lined up, but one similarity is not that Dolph Ziggler is already out and Shawn Michaels is still in this match. That was quite a stretch, but yes. Ryback pushed against the ropes by Goldberg. Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels trying to work on Randy Orton. the old guard trying to get rid of the new blood here, it seems, as Shawn Michaels tries to push the leg of Randy Orton out, and Randy Orton able to push himself off of those two great legends. I see Randy Orton and Hulk Hogan now fighting in the middle of the ring. Goldberg getting tossed out to the outside by Ryback. Shawn Michaels getting ducked under from that strike by Goldberg. Goldberg able to tackle his way back into the middle of the ring. And we see our next combatant to make his way back to the middle of the ring. And that would be Edge at number 8. Another great Hall of Famer, as we see Goldberg is eliminated by Ryback. Ryback, entered in at number 2, is still part of this matchup. As you see Hulk Hogan put over the top rope by Randy Orton. Huge clothesline by Edge takes out both Ryback and Shawn Michaels. As you see Hulk Hogan is teetering there by Randy Orton. Randy Orton is pushing so hard to try and get Hulk Hogan out of this matchup. Shawn Michaels is on the ropes as well as Edge and Ryback try to get him out. Ryback now turning on Edge, sending him over the top rope. And we heard a crowd chant for Edge, I believe, as you see Edge now put into the corner by Ryback. Ryback going to try and put him up on the top rope, but Edge not having any of that. As you see Edge now go over the top rope, and Ryback looking at Edge. Rated RKO is part of this matchup right now. Edge and Randy Orton, a former tag team together, as we have the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, make his second entrance into the Royal Rumble at number 9. And we have Hulk Hogan trying to put Edge up in the top rope here. Ryback put into the corner by Randy Orton. Edge teetering very hard. Shawn Michaels and HBK tie up in the middle of the ring. We have Shawn Michaels gonna whip around Shawn Michaels into that corner, trying to determine who is the better Shawn Michaels, who has a better likelihood of getting that title victory later on today. As you see Randy Orton put onto the top rope, as you see Retro Shawn Michaels is out of this matchup. And we also have, that was Randy Orton also eliminated here. As we still have Ryback, who entered in at number 2, dominating the early going of this Royal Rumble. If you could say dominating as surviving. As we have Hulk Hogan now pushing Ryback against the ropes in the corner here. Ryback able to push out of the corner. Tie up Hulk Hogan here. Chop the chest of Hulk Hogan. Gonna whip him around. Sending him all the way over the top rope. Will Ryback try and push the Hulkamaniac over the edge, but no, he did not. And now he might actually get cost for it. As Hulk Hogan now trying to push out Ryback. And Ryback is pushed out by Hulk Hogan. Ryback was able to last quite a bit of time. As you see Shawn Michaels in the corner. And Shawn Michaels in the corner once again. Shawn Michaels able to counter out of the corner. We have The Rock making his way down to the ring. I believe this is the Retro Rock. Most definitely because he actually has hair. As he enters in at number 10. Shawn Michaels trying to put The Rock up over the top rope and send him down to the floor. Both feet touching the floor eliminates you from this Royal Rumble. If you hold onto the apron, Rock is eliminated. Both of his feet just touch the floor. He was in just as soon as he was out, just as soon as he was in. As we now have Hulk Hogan attacked by both Edge and Shawn Michaels. We have another man entering the ring. This time it is Yokozuna at number 11. Yokozuna and Hulk Hogan had a very interesting history together. Yokozuna won the WWF Championship at WrestleMania, and Hulk Hogan came down to challenge him. Yokozuna accepted the challenge, ended up losing that match in 23 seconds, one of the shortest title defenses at WrestleMania for quite some time. As we see HBK now up against the ropes with Edge. The Rated R Superstar trying to push out HBK as the Yokozuna and Hulk Hogan fight at the left side of your screen. As we see HBK put on the side and Edge tied up with HBK. We see these two sets of people tied together, but now we see Edge and Yokozuna fight each other. And now we have Razor Ramon making his way down to the ring at number 12. The bad guy making his way into the arena. As the Yokozuna tackling his way back into the ring. See a nice side suplex by Yokozuna and a nice gut buster by Shawn Michaels as Razor Ramon tries to tie up with Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan gonna get whipped around this arena, sent over the top rope, and just barely able to pull himself back in, but Yokozuna is eliminated. It's got to be disappointing for the big man. As we see 8 seconds to go until our next combatant enters the ring. We have 4 men in the ring right now. Razor Ramon, Hulk Hogan, Edge, and HBK. It is Triple H making his way down to the ring. As we see Razor Ramon making his way to try and get Hulk Hogan out of this matchup. As we see Shawn Michaels tipped over the edge by the Rated R Superstar Edge. Both Shawn Michaels have now been eliminated from this matchup. As we see Edge now pushed against the edge by the Razor's Edge, Razor Ramon. Hulk Hogan and Triple H fighting on the outside now as well. As we see Triple H now headlock and Razor Ramon and Edge fighting each other. As we see the next man make his way down to the ring, it would be Batista making his way in at number 14. As we have a Triple H up on the top rope from Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan trying to take Shawn Michaels out of this matchup. And Razor Ramon also on the ropes. Hulk Hogan put over the top rope by Razor Ramon. Will Triple H be able to get him out of here? Triple H with a baseball slide, sending Hulk Hogan out of this matchup. Hulk Hogan is eliminated at number 10. And 10 more seconds until we get another combatant. And now they tie up between Triple H and Razor Ramon. We get another man into the ring. It is The Undertaker at number 15. The ominous music of The Undertaker as he makes his way down to the ring. We now have Triple H on the ropes here. Triple H precariously close to the edge here. Huge shot to the side. Edge eliminated here. As we have Undertaker and Razor Ramon now both working on Triple H. But Triple H fighting out of the way. Razor Ramon able to take down The Undertaker with that head snap takedown. As we get a reverse neck breaker now. As we get Razor Ramon. That was a nice suplex onto Triple H. And Damien Sandow now going to be making his way down to the ring. A member of the SmackDown roster trying to make his way towards the World Heavyweight title. As we see a huge shot to the face of Damien Sandow to Triple H. Triple H gonna whip around Damien Sandow, try and take out the pink-shorted wrestler. He's got him over the top rope. Will Triple H be able to push out Damien Sandow? As we have 10 more seconds until our next combatant makes their way to the ring. It will be entrant number 17 as Damien Sandow is eliminated. And we have the Great Khali now making his way down to the ring at number 17. We have Razor Ramon, Triple H, and The Undertaker still in this ring. Triple H entered in at number 13 and is still a part of this matchup. Razor Ramon also entered in at number 12. The Giant, the Great Khali, one of the biggest men in wrestling today, slowly makes his way over to Razor Ramon, but doesn't quite get a grab. Huge clothesline by Razor to Triple H, and a couple of shots to the face as Great Khali pushes Undertaker against the corner. But Undertaker able to fight out of that corner, and Great Khali now up against the ropes. And 10 seconds until we get our next heavyweight title competitor. As we get a couple of big shots to the face of Razor Ramon by Triple H. Triple H going to try and put him over the top rope as we have the best in the world, CM Punk, making his way down to the ring at number 18. To make the 5th competitor in this ring. He is part of the Raw roster, going to be trying to vie for that WWE title with a tag team maneuver. Oh my god, that was an enziguri by the Great Khali. I bet you never would have thought you'd ever see that, folks. As we see Undertaker put out to the outside now. Undertaker and CM Punk had a great fight earlier this year at the WrestleMania event. As we see Undertaker now trying to make his way back into the ring. He gets side suplex by CM Punk. We have 10 more seconds until entrant number 19 makes their way down to the ring. As you see, the Great Khali slapping Undertaker into the corner there. Andre the Giant making his way down to the ring at number 19. And Triple H now eliminated from the Royal Rumble. And the most epic music of Andre as he slowly makes his way down to the ring. Razor Ramon now flipped over the top rope. And he's getting pushed out by CM Punk. CM Punk actually able to eliminate Razor Ramon. And then The Undertaker is also eliminated. Razor Ramon eliminated at number 14. Undertaker eliminated at number 15. As you see, Andre the Giant sending Great Khali and CM Punk into respective corners. As you see, Great Khali sent over the top rope. CM Punk also sent over the top rope now, this time by Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant pushing, trying to get CM Punk out of this arena. But Andre the Giant now over the top rope. Will he be able to get himself back in? Or will CM Punk and Great Khali be able to get him out of this arena? As we see, hear the music of Daniel Bryan making his way down to the ring at number 20. Halfway through this Royal Rumble, as Andre the Giant is able to get his way back into the middle of the ring. Daniel Bryan, part of the Raw roster, trying to get his title shot at the WWE title. Trying to push CM Punk, fellow Raw roster member, over that top rope. As you see, huge punch to the face by CM Punk to Damien Sandow. Not Damien Sandow, Daniel Bryan. Damien Sandow got eliminated quite quickly earlier in this Rumble. As you see, Andre the Giant and Daniel Bryan and the Great Khali all get tied up together, ending up in a switch of opponents. And we hear Alberto Del Rio entering in at number 21. Couple of shots by Daniel Bryan to Mr. Khali. And CM Punk pushed up against those ropes. Alberto Del Rio and Andre the Giant trying to help each other get CM Punk over that top rope. As we see both the men being pushed hard against those ropes. CM Punk able to barely pull himself under that rope. Getting chopped across the chest is CM Punk. And we get a nice chop block by CM Punk to the back of the legs. And we hear Triple H make his way down to the ring at number 22. We saw Triple H get eliminated a little bit earlier. And here is the retro Triple H as he ties up with Daniel Bryan. No matter what age he is, he will always hate Daniel Bryan. As he whips Daniel Bryan against the ropes here. Ties up to the back. And now gets attacked from behind. Daniel Bryan and Triple H going at it constantly. As you see, Great Khali put down on the ropes by Andre the Giant. CM Punk all the way up on the top turnbuckle. We have 6 competitors in this ring. Someone has to get eliminated before a new member gets into the arena. As we see, Triple H now grabbing belly-to-belly suplex onto Daniel Bryan as the Great Khali tries to eliminate Andre the Giant. And Alberto Del Rio is trying to eliminate CM Punk. Triple H is over the top rope. Will he be able to get back in? Or will Daniel Bryan be able to eliminate the boss, the COO? CM Punk teetering on the top ropes from Alberto Del Rio. Will he be able to get him over? He got CM Punk over. CM Punk is eliminated. CM Punk eliminated at number 16. As Andre the Giant is still in this matchup. As we see now, quite a few competitors still going on here in the middle of this matchup. We got 7 competitors in the ring. We've got Andre the Giant. We've got the Great Khali. We have Daniel Bryan, Triple H, and Alberto Del Rio. Which one of these competitors will be able to make their way to further heights? Get themselves a title shot for their respective titles. Only time will tell right now. And time will tell in 10 seconds when we have our next combatant. And that would be the Beast, Brock Lesnar, as the Great Khali is eliminated. Brock Lesnar making his way to the ring right away. The Great Khali was just eliminated at number 18. A double team from Andre the Giant and Daniel Bryan to Brock Lesnar as we get Triple H and Alberto Del Rio tied up in the corner. As we see Alberto Del Rio whipping Triple H into Andre the Giant, trying to anger the Giant with Triple H, as we see Brock Lesnar eliminated quite quickly after he came into the ring. Now Brock Lesnar entered the ring at number 23 and exited the ring at number 19. As we see the next combatant make his way down to the ring in just 5 seconds. We have Daniel Bryan worked up in the corner by Andre the Giant. The absolute massiveness of the Giant. As we see number 24 Christian make his way down to the ring. Making it 5 in the ring right now. As dropkick to Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio and Christian had a rivalry for quite some time this year. I believe it went on for about 2 months. As we see Daniel Bryan dropkick Andre the Giant over the top rope. But Andre able to get himself back into the ring. As we see Triple H pushed over the top rope by Christian as Alberto Del Rio is trying to get at Christian. Dropkick by Christian eliminates Triple H. Triple H has been eliminated. And we're down to 4 in the ring once again. Before we have 5 more seconds until number 5. Number 25 makes his way down to the ring. And that is the great Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Madness making his way down to the ring. As we have Christian put over the top rope by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got to try and push Christian out of the way. as Alberto Del Rio with the arm drag takedown, trying to weaken that arm of Andre the Giant, weaken some of those lifts. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. He would have just shattered his leg if he did that to Andre the Giant. He did not do that to Andre the Giant. I cannot believe it, game. As we have Alberto Del Rio put over the top rope by Daniel Bryan. Not actually going to follow up on that attack, but a dropkick sends Alberto Del Rio into the corner once again. Will Daniel Bryan be able to finish this and put Alberto Del Rio over the top rope? But first we will get an entrant number 26. And that would be Mr. Cody Rhodes. One of the great second generation superstars. As we see Andre the Giant eliminated. One of the best giants of all time. If not the greatest. Oh my. Seeing the great giant eliminated here is definitely something to see. As we see a dropkick from Alberto Del Rio to Macho Man Randy Savage. We got a couple of strikes between Cody Rhodes and Daniel Bryan. And we have a lot of young blood in this ring right now. 4 men on the current roster. And then we have Macho Man Randy Savage. And we got a huge shot from Alberto Del Rio. As you see, Macho Man Randy Savage up against the ropes, but be able to fight away. Try to fight away from Alberto Del Rio. And we got another 10 seconds before our next combatant tries to make their way down. Will it be a retro star or will it be a new star? Just a few more seconds. As we see Cody Rhodes put up against the ropes, we have the leader of Cena Nation, John Cena. As Alberto Del Rio nearly gets eliminated there. And actually does get eliminated now. As he eliminated at number 22, and then Christian eliminated at number 23. Huge dropkick from Cody Rhodes to John Cena. As we see another dropkick to John Cena by Cody Rhodes. Now a huge shot sends Daniel Bryan out of the ring. Macho Man eliminating Daniel Bryan. As we see now, we have the past, the present, and the future, as some may call it. As we see Macho Man get put over the top rope, but Cody Rhodes tied up Cena just long enough to keep Macho Man safe. Cena taunting the other two as Macho Man pushes Cody Rhodes out of the corner. As we wait for the next combatant, we were getting past the halfway point. We were close to the 3/4 point, and here he is, the Ultimate Warrior, as we have Cody Rhodes eliminated from the competition. John Cena, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Ultimate Warrior fighting each other for each a spot in their respective major title scenes. They all have a decent chance right now. All these are top list #1 competitors. But which one will be even higher up that list and get that first title shot later on today? As you see Macho Man get that huge boot by the Ultimate Warrior. He now gets picked up. And that is The Rock at number 29. Making his way down to the ring. We saw The Rock eliminated earlier. That was the Retro Rock, the Corporation Rock. This here is the Hollywood Rock. As we see Macho Man put into the corner by Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior going to try and put him up over the top rope. And John Cena put up over the top rope by The Rock. These two fought at the WrestleMania earlier this year. The snap suplex by John Cena to The Rock. And The Rock gets tied up now with Cena in the corner. Macho Man all the way over the top rope. These two fought at WrestleMania 7, I believe. As we have the Big Show making his way down to the ring. At number 30, getting shot in the face is John Cena by The Rock. Huge shoulder check by Macho Man Randy Savage. As we get a whip around the ring. Macho Man in the corner. Big Show having a grand old time making his way down to the ring at number 30. As we have 5 combatants in the ring. Macho Man all the way up on the top rope. Ultimate Warrior trying to get him eliminated from this matchup. As we see, he is eliminated. Macho Man is eliminated. Macho Man Randy Savage eliminated from this matchup, leaving at number 26. Just a few more competitors. We are over 3/4 of the way through this Royal Rumble, folks. As we see the Ultimate Warrior pushed up against the rope by the Giant, the Big Show. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart making his way at number 31. As we get a nice suplex from Bret Hart to John Cena. And now, Big Show being put over the top rope. Teetering on the top rope by the Ultimate Warrior. The immense strength of the Ultimate Warrior. And all of his little warriors. As we see a headlock and a huge shot by Big Show. Big Show gonna whip around John Cena now. Whip him into the opposite corner. Big Show and John Cena had a large rivalry last year around Capital Punishment. And we have The Miz coming in at number 32. John Cena and The Miz had a fight at WrestleMania a few years ago, in which Miz would defend his WWE Championship. I may be wrong with that. As we see, John Cena put over the top rope, but he was able to get himself back in here. We do have 6 competitors in here once again. Ultimate Warrior trying to eliminate The Miz. Chopping the chest of The Miz. We have Rock, Cena, and Miz all on the ropes here by Bret Hart, Big Show, and Ultimate Warrior respectively. Ultimate Warrior over the top rope now. Will Miz be able to get him out? Rock barely holding on here. Ultimate Warrior able to duck that punch by The Miz and get a tackle back into the ring. As we get John Cena put onto the top rope. Headlock by Cena. And now he's going to go and suplex the Big Show. The immense strength as we saw someone get eliminated there. That was The Rock. The Rock was just eliminated at number 27. And now Big Show FU'd all the way over the top rope and out to the floor. He was eliminated at number 28. Also known as the Attitude Adjustment, or the AA. A modification of the F5 from Brock Lesnar, who we saw earlier. We've got a nice leg sweep by John Cena to Bret Hart. As we see Ultimate Warrior sent over the top rope by The Miz. Bret Hart teetering on the ropes by John Cena. How much longer until we get our next competitor? Headlock by Hitman Hart onto John Cena. He's going to whip around Cena into the opposite corner. And Miz is going to be whipped into the opposite corner by Ultimate Warrior. And then we're going to get another combatant in here soon. And there would be Chris Jericho in at number 33. As we have John Cena now eliminated. And the crowd cheers. The crowd goes wild to see Cena no longer part of this Royal Rumble. As we see Chris Jericho trying to get Hitman Hart out of the Royal Rumble. Now, Hart has just eliminated both The Rock and John Cena. And some say that Cena is the best there is. and some say that Rock was the best there was. But Hitman Hart will always be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. As we see, Ultimate Warrior, as Hart eliminates another member of the roster, he eliminates Chris Jericho, as Ric Flair makes his way down to the ring. Chris Jericho leaving at number 30, I believe. Yes, and then Ric Flair making his way down to the ring at number 34. Now, Chris Jericho is actually the freshest man in that ring, and now Bret Hart is just running a rampage around here, trying to eliminate more competitors, as Miz tried to get a huge dropkick to get rid of the Ultimate Warrior, but it did not quite work. As we have Ric Flair now actually fighting his way out of that corner from Bret Hart. Bret Hart has eliminated quite a few people. Dropkick, as now Ultimate Warrior is actually eliminated at number 31, and we have Y2K, the Ultimate Champion, Chris Jericho, entering the ring at number 35. Will he be able to avenge himself? Ric Flair got eliminated by The Miz, his mentor. Miz eliminated his mentor there. Miz has been using the figure 4 leg lock as of late, taught to him by the great Ric Flair. Only a few more combatants left, as we see Bret the Hitman Hart now eliminate Chris Jericho. And we hear Stone Cold Steve Austin enter at number 36. And we have Stone Cold Steve Austin now entering the ring. Stone Cold gonna attack Bret Hart right away. Bret Hart and Stone Cold had a classic matchup at WrestleMania, in which it was a submission match, which Hulk Hogan did not actually tap out, but in fact passed out, and the match was called in the Hitman's favor. As we see Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin working together to eliminate The Miz from this matchup. They're trying to get the younger blood out of here. As we hear even younger blood, Sheamus, make his way down to the ring at number 37. One man who we have not seen yet, drew number 40 in the minor title Royal Rumble, and that is Antonio Cesaro. He made his way into this match without even having to fight, and he has made it all the way to number 37 without yet entering the ring. We have 4 competitors left in the ring. Bret Hart, Sheamus, The Miz, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're down to 7 competitors left in this matchup. We have Big John Studd making his way down to the ring. At number 38. As we have Miz put up on the top rope by Stone Cold Steve Austin. A nice suplex by Sheamus as The Miz gets dumped out of the ring. The Miz had a decent run here, but he is eliminated. As we see now, a nice hip toss by Big John Studd and a nice sideways slam by Sheamus, slamming Bret Hart down to the mat. We only have 2 competitors left. One of them being Antonio Cesaro, and one being Big Show Retro. Those 2 men ended the minor Royal Rumble against each other solo in the ring. Will we have a mirror match in the major Royal Rumble here? As we see Sheamus tied up together. Cesaro now entering at 39 when he entered at 40 in the minor Rumble. We have Sheamus up against the ropes. Bret Hart pushing him Big John Studd trying to get rid of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Suplex, or side leg sweep, rather, by Antonio Cesaro to Big John Studd. Headlock. Big John Studd also made his way here from the minor title Royal Rumble. He could win his shot towards the WWF Championship if he's able to win this match here. Huge suplex by Bret Hart as Stone Cold Steve Austin is eliminated, and we're down to our final 5. As we have number 40, the Big Show, making his way down to the ring. Big Show, actually the winner of the minor Royal Rumble, eliminating Antonio Cesaro, even though Antonio Cesaro drew number 40. As we see the two tied up in the corner here. Big Show now just making his way back into the ring. Antonio Cesaro able to attack his way out of that corner, but Big John Studd attacking him back in there. Antonio Cesaro trying to fight. Big John Studd getting a huge bulldog by the Giant, the Big Show. We have 3 minor title entrants in the end of this major title match. We have 3/5 of a chance of having a minor title entrant winning this Royal Rumble, as we have Sheamus in the corner here, and now it's gone down to a 3/4 chance as Sheamus has just been eliminated. We have all 3 minor title champions fighting off against each other, as we have Cesaro up against the corner here. Cesaro pushing his way out, and a huge shot to the face to Big Show. Big Show fighting out, getting Big John Studd over that top rope. Will he be able to push him out? He's stretching his arm a little bit, and he's going to be pushing Big John Studd, trying to push him off of that rope down onto the mat below. As we have Antonio Cesaro now pushing Bret Hart. Bret Hart has been in this ring for quite some time. As we have a tie-up now between Studd and Show. Show getting sent down to the mat as Bret Hart gets sent to the outside. Headlock from Hart to Mr. Antonio Cesaro. As we see a now attack. Headlock from Cesaro to Bret Hart. Bret Hart putting Cesaro in the corner here. There's a tie-up once again. And we have Big John Studd and Big Show fighting off on the other side of the ring. Antonio Cesaro sent to the corner by Bret Hart. Will Bret Hart be able to get Antonio Cesaro over the top rope this time? He's got him up on the top turnbuckle. Antonio Cesaro is holding on for his life. Will he be able to get there? Bret Hart dumps out Antonio Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro will not be able to win either Royal Rumble he was entered in tonight, even with very, very lucky draws. And now we have our final 3. Big Show, Big John Studd, and Bret Hart. Huge move by Bret Hart to start out. As we have Bret Hart now double teamed from the 2 Giants here. But Bret Hart is very well tied into the ropes here. Bret Hart being pushed by both men here. Able to push off both Big John Studd and the Big Show. As you see Big Show put over the top rope by Big John Studd. And a huge move coming in by Bret Hart, trying to hurt that leg of Studd. Trying to make it a little bit weaker. Make it so it's harder for him to stand his ground on the outside of that ropes. Bret Hart has to hold on for dear life against these 2 Giants. Big John Studd trying to push him out so hard, and Bret Hart is eliminated. He stayed in for so long. Bret Hart was entered in the ring at number 31. But now we have the 2 Giants in the middle of this ring, both fighting to finish this Royal Rumble. Big John Studd has won a Royal Rumble before, and I believe so has the Big Show. As Big Show is put over the top rope, this is not looking good for Big Show. Will Big Show be able to get out from this predicament? Yes, he's able to get a nice tackle and get himself back into the middle of the ring. But Studd, with a flurry of blows, get him back into the corner. And now he's going to lift up Show and dump him over the top rope. Big John Studd is your winner. He came all the way from the minor title, and he won this major title, Royal Rumble.